looking out over the Roberto Clemente Bridge into downtown Pittsburgh. The Cubbies and Buccos, next. Now from the home of the Pirates since 2001, a spectacular view there of PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Central leading Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, as we get set to finish off this four-game series, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened so far.
Yeah, it hasn't been much of a series so far, at least as far as these fans here are concerned. We've seen their guys lose the first 3 games so far, so things are going to need to change quick, or else they're going to be looking at a 4-game sweep at home.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, as their starting 9 tonight will look like this. They'll go to work against a former #1 overall pick out of UCLA, the hard-throwing right-hander Garrett Cole. Emilio Bonifacio makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball 1 as we're underway in Pittsburgh.
First pitch, 7:07.
Now the 1-0 to Bonifacio. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Well, you know you're off to a good start. You've got a guy shaking his head with 1 at-bat into the ballgame. You know, and if he can keep these guys off balance throughout, he's going to leave a lot of guys shaking their heads before this is through.
Jesse Padilla will dig in now, and as you can see, he enters play 5th in stolen bases in the National League. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And no chance to get the recovery play at first, and now we'll hold our breaths to see if he's okay. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Ryan Buckner will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the 1-out single. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Nail that runner. Pitch out.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that was his intention.
David Torres will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Let's shut it down here.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 2-2 offering, and he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And Snyder will put this one away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. A look there at the starting lineup for Clint Hurdle's Pittsburgh Pirates as they'll line up this way. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Neil Walker will stand in for the first time here. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Here comes a 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And that misses for ball 4. Andrew McCutcheon will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked one guy already. Now he's fallen behind another guy here.
Lined hard to center field. Oh, coming on hard as he makes the diving catch.
Making a bid for a base hit, this is a tough play for a center fielder because that first step is usually back, but he's charging hard and he lays out to pull it in.
Pedro Alvarez will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Check on Walker. Now the pitch. 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I think you sit here and you start to wonder, is this guy going to find his command anytime soon? He's not just missing by a little. A lot of these pitches have been very easy takes for these hitters, including that pitch.
There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We played an inning. No score. Alex Rodriguez will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League.
Alex Rodriguez.
Hey, Rod. Hey, Rod.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. There are the batting leaders in the National League, of which we spoke just a moment ago. Now a swing and a fly ball here headed out toward McCutchen in center. And he puts it away for the first out.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Tyler Colvin.
Tyler Colvin will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. First offering on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. Now he goes the other way with a fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that ball is out of here. A solo home run for Tyler Colvin. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. I mean, now that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
Chris Coghlan will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That last home run traveling an estimated 412 feet. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and That average, it'll climb a few more points.
Travis James will stand in for the first time now, and boy, look at these numbers the last 7 games. He's as hot as anyone in baseball. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Here's the 1-0. Grounded, foul. Here's a softly hit ball back to him on the mound, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher.
That's a good pitch right there, inside part of the plate. Just too tardy of a swing to get the hands through the zone, and as a result, it's just a little humpback liner and an easy out.
Travis Wood will get his first cuts here. Hard hit towards center. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. Pedro Alvarez will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. But this guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Russell Martin will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And there to take it is A-Rod for out number 2.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. First pitch of the at-bat is lined hard into the gap in left center. That'll find some real estate out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, no question he's a much better hitter against left-handed pitching. And this year, he's hitting over 400 against lefties. And this is just a great swing as he pulls into second with a double.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring in the left-handed hitting Travis Snyder. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. For Sanchez, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. This is toward the hole, and it's going to get into right field. A 2-out hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, he needed a hit like this. Got to get him to snap out of this cold streak. I mean, you're just looking for something to go your way. And that ball, it's not hit particularly well, but it happens to find a hole. He's saying, man, it's about time.
Clinton Barmas will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
You get a good look right there. Already 33 pitches now through an inning and 2/3. That's an awfully high number this early.
And Barmas will lay off again, and it's 2-0 to him now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Oh, and with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, at the very least, this is going to allow the pitcher to hit here in this inning now instead of having to lead off the next inning.
Garrett Cole stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Now here on the mound, you cannot take it easy on the pitcher here with 2 outs. He can still bloop one in there and drive home 2, so you need to be thinking strikeout all the way.
The 1-0. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
fouled back. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Pirates leave them loaded. It remains 1-0. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is bounced up the middle, and they're going to get themselves a base runner rather quickly here, as that's into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Jesse Padilla will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Marte will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Ryan Buckner will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Just overmatched him there.
He's trying to run.
And this will be fouled away. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. But fortunately here, no advance.
Watch for movement.
Runners on first with one down. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Barehanded for one. On to Sanchez, and it's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Starling Marte makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Torres is there to make the catch, and it's one pitch, one gone here in the bottom of the third.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a one pitch out.
Neil Walker will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Let's go, Walker.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
20-22, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Not a real good sign here. Already his 3rd walk of the ball game this early on. And that's a sign to me he may not have brought his A game to the ballpark. He's had to work awfully hard out there so far.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
The 1-2 lays off. 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
And you know, as a hitter, with the runner at first and 1 out, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Well, when you're struggling as a ball club, this is when you got to force the issue a little bit. And that can mean being aggressive on the bases. And now he's into second here on the stolen base.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Two out here and a runner at second.
Hey, don't quit here.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Come on, Pirates.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Boy, he comes through with a 2-out, 2-strike RBI. That's a real confidence builder right there. And conversely, that's very deflating if you're out there on the mound.
Russell Martin will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You got to think this has to be a fastball here.
Here it comes, 3-0. Had the red light there, and it's 3-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game.
Let's go, Pirate. Come on, Pirate.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a fastball is roasted into left field. That's a base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. David Torres will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
David Torres.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
Alex Rodriguez will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Shortstop, Alex Rodriguez.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here comes a 2-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And from one to the other, quite a difference in styles, as you can see, an 8-mile-an-hour difference in velocity. Tyler Colvin will stand in again. He homered his first time around. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control. 0-2.
Let's finish him off.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Barmas now at short. Throw on to Sanchez is in time. 2 away.
Center fielder, 20, Chris Coughlin.
Chris Coughlin will dig in. He singled his first time around. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
No ball. One strike. Give it up, Cubs.
Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Swing.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Nothing to worry about here.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Travis Snyder will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Right fielder, Travis Snyder.
Here we go.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. In the air to straightaway center field. There to take it in is Coughlin, and there's your first out. Clinton Barmas will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
Go Pirates!
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Slowly hit to the left side. There to play it is A-Rod. Throw on to first, and Barmas is gone. 2 away.
The batter, pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
That misses. 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Let's do it, Pirates!
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 2-1. Travis James will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Travis James.
Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Let's go!
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots his ball right back up the middle.
Travis Wood will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
A wise decision to pull it back. You've got to make sure you bunt it strikes. You're playing right into their hands if you don't.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Turn two now, let's go!
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, he's already doing the job on the mound, and now here, he helps himself out with the bat, too. Nice job here to get that ball down and move the runner along into scoring position for the top of the lineup to come up and drive him in.
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One strike now from Cole. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are two gone. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats, so another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. In front of the fastball, but this is skied into straightaway right, and Snyder will put this one away to retire the side. Cubs are down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Starling Marte will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth, and you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Let's get a hit. Come on.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Neil Walker will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
Here we go.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And he goes the other way with the fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Torres is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The center fielder number 22,
Andrew McCutcheon will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change, 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And you don't want to put this guy on as the tying run because he'd have a ton of speed over there at first base.
Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2-1. Jesse Padilla will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Jesse Padilla.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Got nothing to worry about here. We got him.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Grounded, foul. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Ryan Buckner will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's Alvarez at third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, he's allowed just 2 runs to this point. Both of them coming on solo homers. Things could be much different now if those had come with guys on base, but as it is, this has been a pretty good outing.
David Torres will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Snyder is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. After the break, we'll see the former #1 overall pick Pedro Alvarez start things out. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates 1. Pedro Alvarez will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Ball one for that man right there. Just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, when you're holding on to a one-run lead, you don't want to start walking guys, especially not the leadoff hitter. He'll kick himself over that one, but he's going to have to put it behind him quick.
Russell Martin will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way the teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Yeah, a big hole on the right side of the infield. You see it there. With the first baseman holding, the second baseman at double play depth, there's a lot of real estate out there, and he just bounces it right through the opening.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Travis Wood. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Carlos Villanueva will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 33, Carlos Villanueva.
Gabby Sanchez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
We need a base hit here.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Hey now, let's go.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Fouled straight back. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Torres is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone.
And this will wind up working like a sacrifice bunt as the tying run's able to tag up and move to third now with only 1 away.
Travis Snyder will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
And now with first and third, 1 out, this guy definitely holds the key to the inning here.
Let's get a few on the board.
Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike 1-1.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the stretch. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Some anxious moments now in that first base dugout.
Yeah, he cannot be liking what he's seeing, that's for sure.
Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Full count pitch on its way. Fouled back. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. In the air, down the left field line and deep. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
With one out, he had 2 jobs to do there. 1, get that run home from third, and 2, stay out of the double play. He did his job.
Clint Barmes will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. One and one on the way to Barmes, and he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position.
Jose Tabata will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Back here in Pittsburgh. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Justin Wilson is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Marte has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Tyler Colvin will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Under it is Snyder now for route number 2.
But really couldn't ask for much more out of a 7th inning guy. He's come in, throwing a bunch of strikes, and he's got 2 quick outs to show for it here with the score still tied.
Chris Coughlin will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains 2-2. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Aaron Anderson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nate Scherholz will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swung on and popped sky high to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the second baseman, Neil Walker.
Taking deep.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him.
Here we go.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
All right.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The center fielder number 22,
Andrew McCutcheon will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Picked up by A-Rod on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. The score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Jared Hughes will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Jared. Leading out for the Cubs, catcher Travis James.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Anthony Rizzo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch to him. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And this is lined into left field, and a welcome to the ball game there as he's got himself a pinch hit single.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Charlie Morton will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Emilio Bonifacio will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
And this is going to wind up working just like a sacrifice, even though he won't get credit for one. That moves the go-ahead run up 90 feet into scoring position at second.
Jesse Padilla will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
That is not good.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Ryan Buckner would be next. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Cubs strand 1. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Ryan Sweeney is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 6,
Pedro Alvarez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
leading off for the Pirates, third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now some action in the Cubs bullpen as Jeff Samardzija has begun to crank it up. Now the 1-1 pitch. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Knock it out, Joe.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Russell Martin will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Torres is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Come on.
Now batting, first baseman,
Gabby Sanchez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. There to play it is A-Rod. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains 2-2. Ryan Buckner will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He's around first on his way to second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Well, it's never an easy task to have to start an inning by going through the 3, 4, 5 guys, and obviously no exception here because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up at second with a leadoff double.
David Torres will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base.
Strike him out. Come on, hold him down.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Off the plate again, 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producers swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Get the easy out.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Marte is there and he makes the catch for the out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
A fly ball to left's not going to do you any good in this situation. Look, you got a guy on second and nobody out. If you take this to right field and advance a runner, then at least you've made a productive out. Instead, this is just a waste.
Alex Rodriguez will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's the first pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
Let's do it.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
And that's actually a lot tougher play than it looks out there in right field. You know, sometimes off of a right-hander's bat, that ball can kind of curl away from you, but he stays right with it to put it away.
Tyler Colvin will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Up next for the Cubs, pitcher Aaron Anderson.
Wellington Castillo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Wellington Castillo.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and that's always the danger when you're working that off-speed stuff down with 2 men on base. Once the catcher can't get a handle on it, both guys are off and moving. They're going to move up to second and third now on what will be scored a wild pitch.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Well, he's got a big pitch coming up here. That would be huge if he could get out of this with the game still even.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
Well, this is for sure the at-bat of the night so far.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. McCutchen is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Cubs strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Jay Roberts will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Jay Roberts.
Travis Snyder is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth.
Bottom of the ninth, right fielder Travis Snyder.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. So they get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are 2 right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a one-batter outing.
Now a knuckleball that's on the ground to short. And a throw onto first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Jordy Mercer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sliced down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. a good pitch there as he reaches out to hit this one on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Josh Harrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Josh Harrison.
First pitch coming. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yep, there's your potential winning run on first base. 2 outs. Now at least you've given yourself a chance. Ball in the gap here has the potential to be a game winner, so we might see a no-doubles defense out there now.
Starling Marte will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a huge mistake as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Well, get the 2-out hit. Now he's in scoring position after the wild pitch. It just goes to show you how quickly things can get away from you if you're not careful.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
Lays off for a ball, 2-1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Colvin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Jordy Mercer will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 10.
Mark Melanson will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 35, Mark Melanson.
Travis James will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Catcher, Travis James.
Eight, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Snyder is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Ryan Sweeney will step in now. Now here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
Another look here. This ball's sinking fast, but he's on the full run, and he lays out to pull it in. That's well done there.
Emilio Bonifacio will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's one hit towards the hole. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Cubs are down in order. Score remains 2-2. Neil Walker will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
In there, strike one.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Ball one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swung on and lined softly up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Andrew McCutcheon will stride in, ground it out his last time through. Check on Walker, now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
And there's ball one. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. The second for one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are two away now.
And you know, this is how you turn those cheers into groans with one swing of the bat. They've got the winning run on base to lead off the inning. They've got this crowd alive, but then a double play ball is going to sit them right back down in their seats.
Pedro Alvarez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Bucks go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Jesse Padilla will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11.
Padilla.
Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Marte arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Ryan Buckner will dig in. He doubled his last time. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And this is fouled straight back. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead, and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Three-two pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just one away.
David Torres will dig in. He homered back in the fourth. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? One there. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Russell Martin will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. First offering on the way. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. Oh, what a stop by Bonifacio. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Luckily, the right fielder gets it in quickly, though, so there'll be no further advance.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad news.
Gabby Sanchez will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. On the move is Martin, and this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Throw back to first, and they double him up.
Way to kill the rally, dude.
About as easy a double play as you'll find there. And with the runner moving on the pitch, he would have been better served to miss this entirely. But because he punches a little looper out there, once it's caught, it's an easy double play.
Travis Snyder will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses, ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Jordy Mercer will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch. Palm ball in there, strike 1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. And he takes strike 2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Tried to get him fishing at the knuckleball, but it's 1-2.
Not too sure how you take that one on.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
Shallow center. Sweeney is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Pirates leave 1. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Tony Watson will come on now as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Alex Rodriguez stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. On the ground down the first base line, and Sanchez won't get to this one. It's a fair ball.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Tyler Colvin will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. Here's the first pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And you know what he's going to be sitting on now.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third. Jason Grilli will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Jay Roberts will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe 2. This is a big-time chance.
Outfield comes way in here, the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Here's the 1-1. Back up the middle, that will get through into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores, the throw to the plate, and the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2. Travis James will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Ball one. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Ryan Sweeney will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
He's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. A little late on the slider here as he hits it the other way to third. Throw on to Sanchez is in time. 2 away.
Third baseman,
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Now here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the hard-throwing right-hander Edinson Volquez that gets the call. Jesse Padilla. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game.
The first baseman, number 22,
Ryan Buckner will stand in, the 8th batter in the inning, as he'll get a shot with 2 on and 2 out.
Let's hold him, guys. Let's hold him.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hold it back right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selected now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Don't give up the run.
Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
3 runs already home here.
Woo!
And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Looked like a 2-strike curveball there. Behind the plate, you see him turn that glove over, go soft, try and make himself as large as he can, but this one manages to skip away, and it'll be a wild pitch.
Let's go.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, you know you don't want to give him any kind of cheapie here with 2 away. That's a nice block behind the plate.
Bring the cheese.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
David Torres will have a shot to really put this one out of reach now with the bases loaded.
Come on, let's hold him, guys.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Get the lead runner.
Fouled back.
Oh, baby.
Grounded foul off to the right side.
Really?
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. And now we'll see if what's left of this. Edinson Volquez will get things started, needing to get on if they want to try and tie things up.
Pitcher, Edinson Volquez.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's almost unfair to throw a knuckleball to your opposing pitcher. He's got it hard enough as it is.
Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Good, good swing on one.
Now a hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Oh, you know this ball had base hit written all over it. And for as hard as it was hit, it may have even made it into the alley. But that's a nice job at short to get all the way up there and just pull this thing down for the out.
Starling Marte will try and break the collar. He's 0 for 5 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike one.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row. In this one, it was better than the last one.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Neil Walker will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Now the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Andrew McCutchen would be next. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You just had the feeling that even though they were down to their final strike, they were not going to go down easily. And now they're going to keep this game alive for at least one more batter.
Andrew McCutchen will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Danger here, as this is a guy who can make this a one-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Line hard into left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, this one sure didn't come easy. It took them 12 innings to do it, but they come away with a great victory here on the road.
for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And the Cubs were led tonight by the offensive exploits of this man, Tyler Colvin. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 5-2. Good night from Pittsburgh.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.